Hey guys, I really wanted to do a video inside of the gym today, but for the last week and a half I've been down with the flu, so I haven't been able to work out at all, which is killing me. But life's like that, you gotta live with it. So today I'm gonna talk to you about your rotator cuffs, and this is the injury that you expect never to be your problem, but when you start weightlifting, this is gonna be your most common problem. Now, your rotator cuff goes from your scapula, your shoulder blade, over to the top of your humerus bone, which is this upper arm bone. And basically it's four muscles that span from the rotator cuff over the top of the humerus and hold that ball in joint. There are three muscles under the spine of the scapula, which is that top part you can palpate. And there's one muscle over it called the supraspinatus muscle. The supraspinatus muscle goes over the humerus and it goes under the acromion right here, this AC joint. So basically that's like your collarbone going all the way out to your shoulder. You can feel it where it ends. It comes to a point. So basically anytime you're raising your hand over your head, you're pinching, literally pinching that muscle in between the humerus bone and the acromion. So it's just getting continuously, pinched a little bit. And that's fine, that's how it's supposed to be. But as you do that, it can get inflamed and irritated. If it gets inflamed and irritated, it's more liable to tear. If it tears, you're screwed. So when you feel that twinge of pain when you start doing overhead presses, when you put your arm over your head and you feel your shoulder kind of hurt, that's your rotator cuff. And you need to remember that if you take a week off now, it's going to be a lot better than tearing it and having to take off 3 months and having a problem with your rotator cuff for the rest of your life. So basically, if you ever feel that pain, you should probably take at least a week off, see if that pain goes away, or at least just try to be lighter on it, don't aggravate it. And then when your rotator cuff does feel better, my neighbors think I'm crazy. When your rotator cuff does feel better and you don't have that pain anymore, start thinking about doing some strengthening exercises. Here's a good couple of them. So grab a really light dumbbell and lay on your side. So I'm laying on the bench on my left side, right? Put your arm right here, elbow against your ribs, and drop the weight and pick it up like that. You're just rotating outwards. This is going to work your rotator cuff. Also, a good warm-up before you start doing heavy benches and things like that, shoulder presses. Put your arm up like this, like you're doing a double bicep, and you're just dropping it here and here. You can do this with a weight or without a weight. Don't ever go over 6-7 pounds. You never want to be struggling on a rotator cuff exercise. It's just to warm you up, get that muscle a little bit strengthened. Now if your rotator cuff is giving you problems constantly, what you might want to think about doing is taking an anti-inflammatory on the days that you feel like your rotator cuff is flaring up and inflaming a lot. That'll help the inflaming go down and it'll reduce the chances of you tearing the muscle. Alright guys, so there's a quick overview of what's going on with the rotator cuff, how it gets injured, and how you can prevent it and really realize what's going on with it, how to strengthen it.